So the World Zionist Village is going to be one of our initiatives to speak about Zionism. We speak about what does it mean to be a Zionist. For example, when you are living in the United States, you have a certain vision of what Zionism is. And when you live in Israel, you have a different way of looking at it. And it seems like among many people who are active in the Jewish community, that the word Zionism is like something which people don't really understand anymore what it is. 1901, Theodor Herzl had a vision, and he was all about, let's form a state. That was Zionism. Today, Zionism, everybody looks at it differently, and it's kind of fading away from us. And we need to do something in order to be able to recapture what Zionism is. The first step would be a conversation. Let's have a conversation about Zionism. So the World Zionist Village is going to be an expansion, a second campus for the Alexander Mas High School in Israel. So for those that don't know, this has been around for 50 years. It has over 40,000 alumni, which most of them are active and Zionist and care about Judaism, care about Israel. It's a well-known and successful formula to what Zionism is. So we are going to expand it. But in addition to it, since even after the expansion, we're only going to have about 5,000 teenagers there, we're going to have also a lot more in the Zionist Village in terms of gap year programs for the Americans. We're going to have mechinot, pre-military for the Israelis. We're going to have internship facilities for people to come after college. It's going to be an ecosystem where we can recapture the word
Boaz, there's always been, for many years, and I've been involved in some Zionist activities, talk about why isn't there some kind of program institution to follow up on those that bring teenagers here that some of you mentioned. There's been talk, why not, for example, an American or English-speaking university here? And some of the universities has tried to start to fill that gap in recent years, like, for example, the Reichman University. But this sounds like fulfilling that original intent that people have been talking about.
Exactly, and we are certain that this will create a whole new conversation in which people will be recapturing what does it mean for them to
which
be
is
Zionist?
In many ways a pejorative word that you hear a lot, unfortunately, in discourse in the media as well, I would have to say.
Correct. I have a son in the United States. He's 14 years old, Tomer. He's probably looking right now. I will say hi, Tomer, because he has COVID, so we wish him well. But the point is that Tomer, and just like many other teenagers, care about Israel, but they don't know how to word what it is that they care about their heritage and about their being Zionist. And we are convinced that together we put together a wonderful plan where we have also some of the top leaders in the Jewish world. We have Rabbi Wolf from Los Angeles. We have Daniel Hartman. We have Professor Stein from Emory University. They're all part of the planning of it in order to make sure that this is a Zionist village for everyone, because the more people that will be involved in it, these would be our future leaders. And that's what the World Zionist Village can bring to the table.
Just some practical questions, Boaz. When actually is this plan to be completed so it's start operating?
Fantastic. That's a really good question. So we are planning for it to be completed within 5 years. We want to open the doors in 2027. We are going to start construction, hopefully, at the beginning of 2024. And within 3 to 4 years, we expect this to be completed and open.
Right, and talk about just situating it in Beersheba. As I said, itself has some significance in terms of Zionist ideology.
Correct. So obviously, we have been putting a lot of efforts. We had the roadmap, the $1 billion roadmap for the last 9.5 years to develop the Negev and the Galil. It has to be in the Negev. The Negev is where Zionism is right now. And we want to make sure that those students are connected to Beersheba, which is a a magnificent town right now. It has cyber center. It has a great university. It has employment opportunities. We want the Zionist village to be mingled within the city of Beersheba, which is the gateway to the Negev.
Well, I'll just say, in Jewish history, new visions usually come out of the desert, you might say.
Correct. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So good luck on the World Zionist Village. Boaz Meir from the JNF. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.